Story has just woken up from her morning nap and we are in Penacova. We timed it well so we would leave the house at Story's nap time and get here just as she woke up, and it worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah, just right.
We are heading to go and get a pastéis de l'Orval in the cafe and a morning coffee.
Mandatory look at the lovely view. Amazing. Love this place.
It looks like that cafe down there at the river beach is open.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
You can see umbrellas up.
Hello, cheeky smile. She's got a bit of a different smile now, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's just like side mouth.
Now she's got teeth.
Yeah.
She's like putting her mouth over like that. Like to play with her teeth, I guess.
Like an old man. I've never noticed this really tall mountain before behind the church with all the eucalyptus trees on it. We've got a big girl here sitting up, eating her biscuits with the bikers. Look at that smiley face. Sim, obrigado. I normally just order one of these, but today I decided to get 4. One is never enough.
My breakfast.
Yeah. Again, I've noticed not anybody here is on Wi-Fi. No one's on their phones. They're just enjoying each other's company. It's nice here, isn't it? Someone's discovered the menu. What would you like to order from the Moonshake menu? Looks like there's a lot more activity going on now, Sash. I think the church has just let out. Service must have just finished at the church, I think. It's looking pretty out here today. We're just going for a walk in a different direction today. We always drive up this road and there's quite a few cafes and restaurants, but we always go the other way. So let's see what's down here. Often in the winter time a lot of the shops are closed, but now that it's kind of summertime there's got to be something open. It's dead again, Sash. There's no one here. There's a hamburgeria over there, which looks shut.
Swimming pool.
Is it? Where? Oh yeah, I can see that. Look at these stunning views though. These apartments, they don't look great, but imagine the view they've got. That red house there is really outstanding. I think that's the one I would want. I think we've hit the end of the pedestrian road now, Sash. We are going to go back and get the car. There's a viewpoint for a Miradoro, which is signposted. We tried to go there once and we ended up getting lost. So we're going to try again and see if we can find the place, because any viewpoint around here is bound to be good. Those are the bikers from the cafe, off for their Sunday ride.
We are here, we made it to the viewpoint. We found it this time. And it is a lovely drive to get up here. It's not far from town at all, but it's very, very steep. Jay's demonstrating just how steep the hills are. Right, let's go and have a look at this viewpoint. This is the name of it, Penacova de Castro. Where are you, Story Bean? Hi. It's on a walking trail. There's some walking signposts up here. Steps down and up to the viewpoint. Made it to the stop, Story.
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think?
Beautiful.
This is the view from one side. This is the Penacova side. You've got the river there. And there's the yellow house there that me and Jay always look at and say it's really pretty. Right there. There is a walk-in sign up here too, although this dude looks like he is in a hurry. But I don't think I'd fancy running down there. What do you think? Off-road running?
No, don't put you break your ankles.
Very pretty. Yeah, is it nice up here, Story? Yeah? Alright, we are done up here. It's very hot and there's no shade. Incredible views though from up here. Took a nice picture of Jay and Story, which is very cute. And we are going to head back home.
Bomb. There is your green juice.
Yummy.
And Story's having chickpea and sweet potato for lunch today.
Yeah.
Very nice. And Eden, why are you looking so flat? That's better. Would you like a treat? Eden, yeah. We're just chilling at home after our morning out. Today has been a bit of a realisation that whatever we try to plan for work purposes is not quite ever going to work out. Story has got to a stage now where she determines everything. I know that that was a given and that was bound to happen, but it's the realisation of ours that we now have to find a way to fit in everything that we want to do, apart from story related stuff, in the gaps. And it's a hard realisation. When I woke up this morning, I was focused. I thought to myself, yes, we'll quickly go out in the morning, we'll do some filming for the vlog, we'll get back and have our lunch and make a juice and stay focused, get Story in bed, and everything seems to go to plan. And then when Story is supposed to go to sleep, she decides at this point, I'm not going to sleep today, and that throws everything off balance. That's all part of the challenges of the life, I know, and it's going to get more and more difficult as time goes on. But we are more and more realising that this is going to be very difficult. What I don't know is how people do this on their own. Sacha and I are both stay-at-home parents, work-at-home parents, and it's a constant movement. You're never ever not doing anything. And somehow, things don't even really seem to get done. So how do people do it when they're in a regular situation? Don't know. And I'll never know, because this is the life we created for ourselves. And I'm so glad that we get to spend all of this time with Story. Can't complain too much. It is enjoyable. It's just difficult. I'm just lying on Story's bed right now. Sacha's outside entertaining her with her books. She was supposed to be sleeping here, but now she's not. So I've taken her place. I've got something to show you. Remember the other day, the builders were here doing some work under the house? Well, let's have a look at what they did. Ta-da! We now have a fully rock wall insulated and plasterboarded ceiling underneath the house. All the way down there and all the way over there too. So it's going to be much warmer in the winter. If you remember before, it was just polystyrene up there, and in the winter time you could actually feel the cold coming through the cracks in the floor. So this is one reason why I think our landlady increasing the rent is actually not a problem for us, because she's been so good to us since we moved here, fitting the central heating and the boiler like the moment we moved in. She knew we were planning on having a family here, and I worked it out. It must have cost her a good few €1,000 to have that done, and the rent we are paying would only just now be covering that. And yet to do stuff like this for us, thinking that we are going to stay for another 6 months, which we are, we've signed the contract, it's a good relationship that we've got with her. And I can't imagine many Portuguese homes in this kind of setting have this type of setup. So I'm very glad that we found this place and very glad that we found our landlady. She's been very good to us and our family. In 3 or 4 weeks' time, they'll be coming back to finish off any gaps that are left in between the boards and we'll be ready for winter.
Strawberry. Morango.
You know any Portuguese? Yeah. Why aren't you sleepy?
You're not sleepy one bit.
No. You just want cameras now. Did I distract you? Ooh, you standing up? Almost. You're getting good at that. You scaling me?
Oh, she nearly stood up.
Yeah, she nearly got me. Go on. Don't fall back. You hurt your head. Yes, it's Dad. I must seem really tall to you right now.
Story is just about to have her dinner there, fed by Daddy tonight. And Story actually went to sleep. She had an afternoon nap for about an hour she slept for, which was very good for both Jay and I because I got a vlog completely done and Jay got a scene done for the Tiny Moments video. So we really do need her to keep having afternoon naps right now until we've worked out a new system on how to deal with it. But that was good, so I'm really pleased that I got that vlog done. And that means that my evening can be free. And I'm gonna start cooking Jay and I's dinner. I'm gonna do a chickpea Indian style curry tonight, and I'm gonna do some curried broccoli and cauliflower and potatoes with it. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm getting a bit hungry now. Hi. Are you hungry for dinner, Jay?
Yes. You know, this bean is still working her way through that organic butternut squash we got delivered.
The mysterious squash.
Yeah, it's fed her for about a week. Story absolutely demolished that food, so now we're going to try it and see what happens when she feeds herself, because this is something she's going to need to do. Okay, here's the spoon. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl, good girl. That's it. Close your mouth. Yeah. Want to be in there? Well, the self-feeding went reasonably well to begin with. She grabbed the spoon, but after a while she just wanted me to feed her, and every time I gave her the spoon she thought I was taking the food away from her, so she started crying. Played her favourite song, gave her a little dance around, and she calmed down. And now, it's time for your bath. You ready for this? You ready for this? Bath time. Okay. A bath. Yeah, a bath. Story is nicely tucked away in bed. The sun is going down. Sacha is just bringing in the rest of the laundry out here. I haven't done a Portuguese phrase for a while, so I'm going to go with boa fim de semana, which means have a good weekend, which is fitting because it will be the weekend for many of you. If you're an 8 miler, we will see you tomorrow for the weekend vlog, and if not, have a good weekend and we'll see you on Monday. Bye! What we're going to do this weekend?
Oh, choices.